Brexit is extremely important in this election in Northern Ireland, and in some ways what we've seen is a reordering of electoral politics in a way that goes somewhat beyond the orange and green division that we're used to in Northern Ireland's electoral politics. What we've seen is, for example, in North Belfast, the SDLP standing aside in order to give Sinn Féin a free run against the pro-Brexit DUP. Likewise, in South Belfast, Sinn Féin standing aside in order to give the SDLP, a pro-Remain party, a free run against the DUP for explicitly pro-Remain reasons. We see similar kinds of electoral pacts in East Belfast, and some talk of it happening in other parts of Northern Ireland as well. And what that's done really is kind of demonstrate the ways that Brexit has been mapped onto, but also transcended some of the orange and green division in Northern Irish politics. But we also see a unionist response to these pro-Remain pacts. So in North Belfast, for example, the Ulster Unionist Party being pressured to give way in order to give the Democratic Unionist Party a free run. What all of this means for Northern Ireland's political future is very interesting. There are open questions here about where, for example, pro-Remain unionists are likely to go electorally in this election. Will they, for example, be prepared to back a nationalist candidate because they are pro-Remain in somewhere like South Belfast? That all remains to be seen. And there is a high possibility that in this election we're going to see some nationalists returned to Westminster who will take their seats in the form of the SDLP, a possibility that the Cross-Community Alliance Party will take its seats, which means we're likely to see more representation in Westminster of Northern Ireland's pro-Remain voice. The DUP are not likely to be the only Northern Irish representation in Westminster after this election. It's very clear that Brexit is playing a pivotal role in reshaping the conversation about the constitutional future in Northern Ireland, and that is mapping itself onto this election in very interesting ways, and the results of which we remain to find out.